Hello everybody, it's Track394 again. Welcome back to 7 Days to Die. Today we are doing some farming. We're always doing farming, really. If you don't farm, you die. It's not really possible to loot enough resources to survive on, so it's always a good idea to get some farming materials. Check it out! Forge, workbench, and a chemistry station. So, I gathered all the materials to make the forge and the workbench myself, and then I did some trading with fellow players to get a beaker, and I used that beaker to make the chemistry station. So now I can make all kinds of good stuff here. And more importantly, I can make antibiotics now, so I don't have to worry about dying of infection all the time. I can actually fight more zombies. And then I also did some more trading. I gave them some of my resources. I did trading with a player named Foxfire who has a high enough skill to make a compound bow. So I gave her a bunch of resources and she made it for me and added some cool mods to it. And in return I gave her a bunch of polymers. So I feel like it's okay to, use other players as long as I'm doing trading, but for the most part I want to do things myself on the server. So, and then I did a horde night, which I'm going to include footage of right after this. And from the horde, I found this cool double-barrel shotgun, so now I can use this as like a backup weapon if my bow's just not going to cut it. And over here, check it out, I got, let's see here, so this is my old marksman's rifle. I had another one which I scrapped down to parts, and then I found, check this out, an M60 machine gun. I don't have a lot of ammo, so I can't really use it, but it's good for horde nights for sure. So I'll keep that for next time, and then I'll usually find ammo as we go along here. But yeah, iron arrows are real easy to make, and pretty soon I'll have a crucible, and I can use that to make steel arrows. I'm going to be doing some more trading actually with another player. I believe her name is Pookie. She said if I give her 250 forged iron, she can make the crucible using those materials for me, and I'll be paying her 150 forged iron as payment, which I think is a fair trade. It takes me quite a while to make this much forged iron in the forge, so I think everything works out. And by getting a crucible, I can make steel, forged steel right here. So, not just iron and clay. And then the anvil, I have learned how to make that myself, so I'll be making that pretty soon. And then I just found this, so let's see if I can make an anvil. Oh, it looks like I can. Let's make it. And then by having the anvil, it will increase crafting speed. Same with the advanced bellows. So it won't take me absolutely ages to make a bunch of iron arrowheads. And then, one thing that I would like to be able to make eventually is these rebar frame blocks. And then by making a bunch of these, I'm going to make 160, I can start replacing this wood material with cement, which is the strongest material in the game. So I'll be using that, and somewhere around here I got some cement built up. Yeah, so I got 289, which is decent enough for a little bit of cement. I don't know how to make cement blocks. It's like you have to make wet cement or something like that, I forget. There's some way you can do it, but I'll figure that out. And I'll start slowly but surely replacing all the blocks around here with that wet cement, and then it'll start to really look like a bunker rather than just a hole in the ground. So this whole area right here is going to be like my crafting area, which is going to have just, basic raw materials, nothing like bulk items or anything, but just like a basic crafting setup. And then in here, I'm going to have like a bedroom, and I'm going to have like a mushroom farm. I have mushrooms growing right here. I'll make this into a whole mushroom farm area. And maybe a kitchen, that way I don't have to step over this fireplace every time I go somewhere. Ooh, potato seeds. Can make aloe vera seeds too, so I've been putting a bunch of points into farming and everything. That way I can upgrade my farming setup. Whoops, caps lock is on. Aloe vera seeds. I want to definitely make some of these because I need first aid bandages like crazy. Never enough first aid bandages, so I can plant these guys. Corn and potatoes are good too because I can combine them with meat and animal fat and mushrooms to make some of the best items in the game. So, anyways, just about cuts it. And then I go ahead and go over to the horde footage I recorded recently. I'm using a compound bow that was given to me by this guy named Stefan Lepage, and he gave me some explosive ammo and some fire ammo, which is really cool. So you might see that stuff is really fun. So you might see me using that. Yeah, for the most part, it's it was a fun experience. So definitely, if you guys like the content, definitely consider subscribing to my channel and leaving a like on the video. It really helps a lot. Without further ado, let's go ahead and cut to that.
Video coming in from the northwest. Dead? Yep.
Oh, here comes an acid zombie.
A what? Oh, the big.
Goes to the cheerleader.
I think this happens when you mess with it. Oh, hey, right away.
Oh, we got a blower upper.
Oh, this is so fun. Watching it blow.
Blower upper stuff.
Pretty funny track, I gotta say.
Not anymore.
What do you do?
He's just blowing him up far, far away. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, when they go flipping up in the sky, it's pretty fun. Use the flame arrows. They just turn into like running torches.
Let's try
There's
this,
a cop
guys.
on the mountain. AMs.
I don't think they're getting past track very far, so.
Watch out, got a boomer. Cop.
Well, he's not a boomer, he's a cop, yeah. He's a sheriff.
Wait, there is a boomer though.
There's a
Running
boomer.
towards the stairs.
Where
Don't
is
hit
he?
him in the chest, don't hit him in the chest. Another boomer
Thank you.
coming off the mountain.
Ah, crud.
Come over here. Come over here, man.
He's underneath.
You know what? Shooting him in the crotch works too. He's dead.
Another acid guy.
Here, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Puppy, puppy, puppy.
Oh, he's
Whoops, sorry about that.
Uh-huh, sure.
You're not a zombie.
Yeah.
No, that's the spike trap down there.
Yeah,
Oh, that's so funny.
nothing-
Watching the bodies go everywhere.
Cookie, follow me. Who joined?
Umbra.
Hey, Amber.
You're missing your hard night.
Dead. I don't mind the M60.
Mind it.
And it just gets more accurate the more I
Oh,
shoot.
damn, he blew.
You're right.
I see.
Watch out, he's gonna explode.
Shit, that one was my fault. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Wow, you destroyed a bunch of stuff.
Sorry, Steven.
Let's do some
Nice.
fire.
Fine.
Love your stuff, Steven.
I fix it later. Concrete.
No joke, man.
It's a
I
lot of
think they're dead.
demolishers tonight, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had 3.
Yep.
So I think that was the 4th one right there.
At least we won't have much repair to do. Oh, no, you don't.
Oh, here comes the
Damn
lag.
cookie.
They
Right,
put the bags
land
down.
on. Nice one, track.
I'm getting pretty good at this bow. I like it. Need to get one of these
Those are
someday.
fun. I like it when you
Guy
set
out in
them
the
on
left
fire.
field.
It makes them easy to see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you want me to explode them?
And one in the right field.
I like the explodey arrows. Those are fun.
That is funny.
Somebody set her on
It's like
fire.
fireworks.
That was me.
Oh, I just blew his head off.
Oh.
Nice. Black knuckles.
I'll check ours. No, we're outside our base.
If we have those, you should be up to the arrows.
I just
Guitar library as well.
switched out my flaming, which is on.
Yeah, take-
Is back up.
And to make the arrows, it's like the materials isn't
Cookie?
a big animal. I can kill it.
Ooh, headshot.
Make them flag.
I'm never using anything else.
It's like they're cheerleaders doing that whole, you know, jump with the knee
exploding
bend.
Right?
I'm almost out. It's kind of sad.
Oh, that's funny. I wanted that leg. I need that guy's leg.
8 minutes.
Groot was still my favorite, but I liked Rocket.
Yeah, well, they're a partnership.
Oh, good job, you guys.
Can't have one without the other.
Thanks
So-
for letting me
Ah,
use your
Go
bow.
to the car.
Thanks for letting me use your bow.
No problem. You can put it in the safe out there,
Yeah,
or
I'll
in
put
the, where you
everything-
got it, and then if somebody decides they want to use it,
and keep it all down here for safekeeping.
look at all these bags.
There's a few bags.
Yep.
Loot bag. Look at that.
Oh, he's
Level
armless.
6.
Come on, Mo.
Oh, look at all this good stuff.
I'm not grabbing any of them. You guys can have them.
Oh, okay. You want to track?
Look at all this good
So,
stuff.
Steven.
This is quite the base you got here, Pookie.
This is vehicle is being used.
Thank you.
Oh, there we go.
Hello, Steven. If you blow my stuff up, I will not be very happy with you.
Yeah,
I was just
Steven.
expecting a beaker.
Behave yourself, boy.
Is the springs in here too?
No, I'll put them in there.
Springs.
Oh my god, look at that sick crossbow. Oh, it's even got the 4x scope on it.
Well, you can only have a 4x scope on it. You can't get up to the 8. It doesn't install. That only works on rifles.
So jealous,
So
you even
do you
dyed it
wanna-
pink.
Do you want a
Doc.
crossbow?
Okay. Who needed the beaker? Track. Was that
Yes,
you?
I did need a beaker.
Okay, I just put it in my motorcycle's inventory.
Awesome, thank you. Oh, do you hear that?
That's another one. Yep,
There it
right
goes.
down
There's the
there.
plane. I see it. It's to the southwest.
There's the second one. Oh, never mind. Let's go check out the airdrop, you guys.
You want to go do that?
Yeah, let's do that real quick.
Oh, and I don't know if you noticed, but
That's beautiful. I got a schematic if you want it.
Sure.
Check it out in 8
Inventory's
times.
full right now.
Alright, guys, you have a good evening. Have
You
fun.
too.
Good night.
Ew.
Take care.
yeah.
So what is it we're doing exactly?
I'm getting you your compound bow.
Oh no, I was asking Stefan about the quest.
You come
Oh,
out
okay.
here to where the quest is, and then when I start it, you just kill everything that shows up, and then you go to the trader and get money for it, or XP or whatever he gives you.
Cool.
Okay, cool.
I put the mods over here by your feet. Foxfire. So Foxfire, explain to me, this is your like secondary base or like a starter
No,
base?
this is my starter base. This is the first one after I stopped hiding in number 2 all the time.
I see. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Jesus.
Welcome.
What a wonderful day.
Oh.
Apparently.
Down on top of me.
Y'all come back now.
Is that it? Did I get everything?
mean, why?
Hello, everybody. This is another Horde night. I'm just gonna not record everything I see here, but basically I am staying over at Astra Rose's place. Oh my goodness, this zombie's already gone straight for the door. Anyways, this is not the usual place I go to. Yeah, they're going straight for the door. You might want to do something about that. Because if that door breaks, then we're done for. Got a spitter over here, cop zombie. Wow, that's kind of scary, because they're all going for that one door, and if that door breaks, we're kind of screwed. And looks like Astra Rose, who's the person I'm staying with tonight at this place, it looks like she is, oh, that's a soldier zombie right there. She's made this horde base that we could use for the evening. And then somebody decided to drive, there's like a 4x4 truck they forgot to get rid of. Okay, kill that guy. Yeah, if you guys ever see me take out my javelins, it means I'm just trying to undo the draw of the bow. Gotta go for the headshots if I want to kill these guys. Got that guy. This is a soldier zombie, he's gonna be real tough. I'm gonna get out my shotgun for this. Uh-oh. Astra, no. Astra, you gotta get back. You're taking too many hits. Alright, that guy's dead. Alright, those guys are all dead. Here comes more. I gotta use my machine gun. Uh-oh, looks like I'm out of ammunition here. Yep, I'm all out. That's not gonna do much against these guys. Got him. Goodness gracious, that guy was tough. And then there's Astra Rose just like running over those guys. This is the craziest horde night I've ever been a part of. Because there's so many of these zombies. And I'm not used to this sort of... Without having like higher level players around. So, we're gonna have to figure this out. Nope, I just hit the car. Try not to hit the car. I shouldn't be standing near that door too much. But luckily if that vault door breaks, then there's this door that'll protect me, but then I can't hit them. That's the problem, because they're going to be inside the building. Comes more of those guys. Oh, I think they just broke in. I think they just got inside. Watch out. They're going to get up the ladder. They can climb ladders. What do we do? This is not good. We're not going to last very long if they get through that door. Got him. can't take too many more hits. I need a first aid kit. Luckily, I got plenty of these. Okay. I gotta try to control the number of zombies coming inside the building, because I can't take too many of those hits. Jeez. I don't know what to do, because if that door opens, I'm gonna probably let him in. Come on. Oh god, I just fell down. Oh god, I cornered. I'm gonna die. Come on, get up there. Come on, get up! Get up. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Let's hold in there. Come on, I'm dead. And he died. No, he was still alive. That was a super tough zombie. What do I spawn? Jeez, that was rough. If I spawn on my bed, I'm gonna get crowded by zombies. Near-death trauma. This game can be rather unforgiving when you're unprepared. Fortunately, there's a lot of high-level players, so doesn't really work out in my favor. There's no zombies. At least not for a minute. Yeah, I died. That was crazy. My goodness, was that a crazy horde night. Yeah, I died, as you guys saw. Got killed by one of those, like, mega uber zombies, unfortunately. Probably, I don't know if my level, I mean, let's see what level I am. I'm level 29. So, I think that would be enough to spawn in some types of zombies. Yeah, I was just talking with Silenced and Astra Rose, so I was staying with them that night. And, their base is nice. It's got lots of, like, spikes and everything, and they had, like, trucks that they would drive around and smash the zombies with. But, yeah, unfortunately, it wasn't quite as well built as the Horde capsule, if you will, over by Casa La Page, which is where I was, you know, for all the other episodes that I filmed. So there was like this vault door at the base. I think you guys probably saw that, where the zombies are beating down on it. And they were beating down on the vault door, and they got through the vault door, and then they start climbing that ladder, and then there's like one last door, and then they could get to me. And so I was like, I don't know what to do, because I can't shoot them when they're inside of there like that. So I opened the hatch, and I was trying to just do like one at a time, and I'd like run around in circles, but it was such a small space, they'd hit me and hit me and hit me over and over again, and eventually that mega zombie killed me. So there's not really much I could have done. I think in that circumstance, like when they get through that door, I can't kite them very easily on top of that little bunker, if you will. And so I think my best option in that circumstance was actually to, believe it or not, to get off the thick bunker and start running around in circles, which is what I did when I came back after I died. I just ran in circles and I kited the zombies. and it wasn't quite as effective because I had to use all my first aid kits. Like, I only have a few left. I put them in my chest here, but I went through like 4 or 5 first aid kits, which are really hard to get. Like, these guys are no easy thing to get, but I mean, it helps a lot. It stops your bleeding and everything, but you shouldn't really use them if you can avoid it. But I was taking hits because the runner zombies can hit you really easily. I barely survived that. There was a couple instances where I almost died, and it was a mess. So I think twice before going over there for a horde night. I might want to inspect it a little bit more closely, because it looked secure to me, but I guess not when you got that many high-level zombies coming after you. So, yeah, I think we just need to be more careful in the future. I don't want to go through that every single horde night, for sure. But, it is what it is. You do your best, and you move forward. I lost a little bit of XP from that, unfortunately, but this is a game where you gotta, it's a little bit unforgiving, and you gotta learn from your mistakes. You gotta do the best you can. So, I am trying to get these aloe vera plants, as many of these guys as possible, because I use them for first aid bandages, which are better than regular bandages. Let me show you here. So there's the regular bandage, and all it does is it stops bleeding. It doesn't really say here. Then there's a first aid bandage, which stops your bleeding, and it gives you more health. So if I can use these instead of these regular bandages, I'll get more out of my first aid. And then I'll just save the first aid kits for, like, if I'm, going to a horde night and I'm not sure if I'll be as safe. Hopefully I'll be a little more prepared in the next 10 days. But yeah, it was crazy. But anyways, we're working on getting the farm set up so I can do more first aid bandages. I can take more hits and recover from it. I also got infected by one of the zombies too, so I took some honey, and that'll cure me. I don't need to take antibiotics or anything. But yeah, I was hit so many times. Regarding the base here, I built the floor a little bit more. As you can see, I built it all the way out to here. My plan is to continue to make this into a fortified bunker. I'm not really doing the fortification to, like, stop zombies necessarily. Hopefully it doesn't come to that point. It's more just for looks, I like the idea of having a super duper bunker down here. At some point, though, I would like to help Astra Rose maybe upgrade her setup for the horde. That way I can go there. If she's not there, we can maybe work something out. But, yeah, that's pretty much everything I have for tonight. I can't fill these guys with cement until I get the cement mixer, which is on its way. I need one more spring. I have like the ingredients right here. You need an engine, mechanical parts, but I need more and more spring, and then I can make it. And then I can start mixing concrete and doing all that good stuff. Excuse me. Anyways, so that about does it for this episode, you guys. If you liked the content, consider leaving a like in the video or a comment in the comment section. If there's something you guys think I should improve on or change, you can also put that in the comments section. Just let me know why. And then, of course, if you really like the video and you want to see more content with 7 Days to Die, then consider subscribing to my channel. I also do Minecraft videos occasionally. And yeah, thank you guys very much for watching, and stay tuned for the next episode. Take it easy, everybody.